The Isle 95.9.
All right, they say in the city of Lagos, if you rush too much, it's an invitation to lose stuff. So they tell you to always take one step backward and just chill at every point in time. Look around, observe your environment. Red eye, guided. Welcome back, of course, to Lagos and I. And of course, this is the Isle 95.9 FM. Yeah. All right, like I always tell you, they give you the best of the best at night. They call me Swift, but tonight, just call me Sugar. Because my job is just to bring some sweetness into your life. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Okay, so basically, on Lagos and I, today we are talking about how to guide properly, where you're at the bus stop. Those laws you must follow when you're about to board a bus. So we're talking, before we went on a break, and I told you that number one, always make sure your properties are in front of you. Don't leave a park behind. Anything that is precious must be in the front because you could get robbed while you're trying. The next rule is if suddenly a bus stops or a car stops and you want to get in and you just notice it's becoming too tight, like there are too many people, take some steps back. Most of the time, those people that are fighting to enter into the bus with you, they are not passengers. They are there to pick stuff. They are the pickpocketers. So anytime you just get there and it's getting too tight, or when if you cannot safeguard your things properly, that's the way you hold your stuff that nobody can wrestle it out of you. If you can't do that, I just take some steps back. You will notice that those funny people, they'll take steps back. And when everybody takes steps back, guess what? You can enter the first. And because if you don't anything will happen to you, go same. So I used to have this friend, he's a doctor, and he used to rush, when he's on call, he's in a hurry. So then he hadn't bought his car, so So he said one day he was rushing in and he just felt this slippery move in his pockets. He said he didn't even understand. He just flew into the bus because there was a crowd. And next thing he realized that it was only 3 of them that were going. The rest of the guys stood back and people had moved. Next thing he just touched his pocket and he just understood that his phone had been taken and that's why they were rushing. He said he didn't know when he started clapping. It was like, nice one. And people in the bus were like, what was going on? He was like, my phone just got stuck. So anytime you're about to board that bus, so that you don't clap and say nice one like if I thought to, be very careful. Make sure your stuffs are in charge and in front of you, or if it's too much, take some steps back. Talking about somebody that, has been taking steps back and has come up with, hits upon hits. We're talking about Good Girl LA, and she calls it Bust It. Cause I'm gonna bust it over you tonight. Yes, I said it.
The Isle 95.9.
All right. Welcome back. Of course, this is the Isle 95.9 FM. And of course, you enjoyed the song by Lewis. And that is Survive. Because we're talking about survival here, how to survive. They tell you that in Lagos, you got to make a conscious effort to survive. Because there are some people out there, they don't want to survive on you. They are like the parasites. They want to rob you and take your stuff. And you too, you need to be smart. Okay? And we are talking how to, hustle it up at the bus stop. Your guiding principles when you're about to board a bus. The mistakes you should never make. And I broke it down nice and easy for you. I said number one, put your stuff in front of you. Don't put your phones at your pocket when you're trying to board the bus. They will just put their hand. You say do until low. Where's about low? So put it in front of you. Put your bags, your precious belongings right in front of you. I see you when my eyes can see you. That's what you do with your stuff. And the second one I told you was, look, if you try to rush into a bus and the crowd seems so much, if you cannot really protect your properties, don't follow the crowd because some of the people in that crowd, they're not going anywhere. Their job is just to move your stuff. That's really painful. And of course, the third one I want to tell you is when you want to climb into a bus, be careful with the kind of, outstretched hands you get. So a friend of mine, she told me that she was coming, a Jebota girl, forming fine girl. And suddenly she was trying to get a bus and someone just stretched his hands to her. And she felt, oh, what a gentleman. Let me get in. And she, so she was holding her phone. And so by the time she stretched her hand, the phone, someone just forcibly moved her phone with the other hand. Now, the person that, stretched his hand to her, held her hand tightly and pulled her in. So she was like, my phone. And he was like, I'm helping you. Last, that gentleman came down from the bus and walked away. So he was part of the syndicates. The whole idea was just to get her phone. And then she was just street smart. She was an important girl. So anytime you're trying to get on the bus, especially you ladies that like guys, to help you open the door and all that, The bus is not that limo. It's not that special car. If you see anybody that their hands are stretched to you to help you, if you do not know them and do not offer those, helps, because those help I can talk to something a little bit scary. I'm talking about help. Someone is in the building, and this was called No Ties, and this is Go, and it's featuring King Mondala. A very amazing song. And after that, Burna Boy comes up with Travis Scott and it's Ta Ta Ta. I told you, good music back to back. Only on the R95.9 FM. And my name is Sugar. See ya.
The Isle 95.9.
Hi, I'm Gabriel Adekare. I'm the creative director for ILFM 95.9. If you just enjoy what you just watched, subscribe, follow, and keep engaging the content. Thank you.